Hello guys, welcome back to yet another interesting video. So Samsung have started rolling out OneUI 6.1.1 and it brings tons of AI features which are actually mind-blowing. Yesterday we did a video on OnePlus AI features, but trust me, OnePlus needs to learn a lot from Samsung when it comes to AI. In this video, we'll only talk about the AI features, what OneUI 6.1.1 brings on the table for Samsung smartphones. For other features, we'll be doing a dedicated video. So now without wasting any more time, let's get started. So here I have my Samsung S24 and I received this OTA update on 11 September. Though it only says OneUI 6.1 but it's actually 6.1.1 which is based on Android 14, and you can see the update size was quite massive, which is around 2.8 GB. And this build comes with 1st August 2024 security patch. And if you see the changelogs, it's completely related to Galaxy AI. There are few more add-ons which I won't be talking about them in this video. We'll only cover the AI part today. And guys, now before moving ahead, if you guys like a content and if you think it's useful for you guys, then make sure to smash the like button and also consider subscribing to our channel. And one thing, let me tell you guys, when it comes to animations, OneUI 6.1.1 doesn't bring any kind of improvements in the animation part. We'll get to see better animations with OneUI 7.0. So as said, Samsung is going crazy with AI features. They have done a lot of implementations of AI in the gallery application. So first let's talk about the implementation, what they have done in the gallery application. So if you have any photo here, you can see towards the bottom side, there's an icon of AI. Tapping on it, it will give you few options. One is Portrait Studio and the second one is Sketch to Image. First let's talk about the Portrait Studio. So tapping on Portrait Studio, here if you have multiple subjects in the frame, you can only select one subject. The yellow square indicates which subject is selected. My face is selected, and towards the bottom side we have few options like comics, 3D cartoon, watercolor and sketch. So first let's select the watercolor and tap on generate. Generating do take somewhere around 5 to 10 seconds. And there we go. You can see now it has created an image based on my facial expressions and facial structure, and it looks super cool. If you want, you can download them and that portrait will be saved in your gallery. But one thing you guys need to remember, if you are creating any photo using the AI, towards the bottom side you can see a watermark which says AI generated content. I'll show you another example with this different photo. Tapping on AI, tapping on Portrait Studio. Here we only have one individual. I'll select Sketch this time and tap on Generate. And you can see how beautifully AI have generated the facial expressions and the facial texture. So this is one add-on what they have done. And as I told you guys, if you want to select a different subject, you just have to tap on it. The yellow square indicates that this particular subject have been selected. And now talking about other feature, which is Sketch to Image. Tapping on Sketch to Image, I'll zoom in this photo. I'll try to make a hat and let's see how does it generate. Forgive me for my bad drawing, guys. And the image have been generated, but the slight background have been affected. So let me zoom in and show you guys. Here you can see the cap have been added, but it's not that good. And now let's try with a different image. So here I have a clear background. I'll try to add a birthday cake here and let's tap on generate now. Instead of birthday cap, it has added a different cap, but that's okay, it's AI and it will be better with upcoming updates. And with Sketch to Image, you can also add objects in the images. So let's tap on Sketch to Image. I'll try to draw a pot here and let's tap on generate. And there we go. You can see how neatly AI have added a pot in this particular image. Another AI feature what Samsung have added, that you can move the subject from one place to another and the AI will automatically fill that particular space from where you have moved the object. So I've moved my puppy here. Just tap on generate. And there we go. Though it do leave some shadows, but that's okay. If I tap on view original, you can see the difference. Another thing what you can do, you can create live wallpapers or you can say live effect in the gallery application using the static photos. So this is the static photo. I just have to move towards the top side and here you'll have an option of live effect. Tapping on it and the AI will add live effects into this image later on, which can be used as live wallpaper. You have an option to save a copy, and this live effect is of 5 seconds which gets saved in MP4 format having resolution of 1800 into 1440 pixel with 30 frames per second. And the last feature under the gallery is, now if you have any video, like you can just long press on that video, the device will automatically play the video in slow motion. Once you release, you'll see an option towards the left top corner to save the video. And that slow motion video will be saved in your gallery. So these are the AI features Samsung have added in the gallery application. And you can also access these things like sketch to images directly from the Smart Edge. You can see now you have two options. The first one is sketch to image. Tapping on it, you'll see a transparent background, and here you can draw anything. So for example, if I draw a tree, and now here we have few options from which you can select, which is watercolor, illustration, sketch, pop art and 3D. So let's select the second one and let's tap on generate. And there we go, AI have generated few images which you can see here. If you want, you can tap on these three dots. You have the option to save, and other settings are layered to the screen like the transparency. You can increase or decrease the transparency of the background. And this sketch to image is not only implemented here, it's implemented in applications like Notes also. And Notes application also got some amazing AI features. So here also you can perform these tasks like sketch to image. Just tap on AI, select sketch to image. Like for example, if you draw something, you just have to trace around that particular drawing and the AI will automatically analyze. You can again choose from these options like watercolor, sketch. So this time let's select sketch and tap on generate. And sometimes yes, AI do behaves weird. We had a drawing of tree, and it also depends guys whether AI understands your drawing or not. In my case, I don't think AI is understanding what I'm drawing. But still you can use this feature in Notes application. After that you have option to replace, add to notes. If you want, you can add this particular generated image in the Notes application. And another implementation of AI they have done in the voice recording. So for example, if you have any recorded voice here, or if you plan to record, in my case you can see here I have a voice. I can just tap on these three dots and directly transcribe that entire audio into text. And if you have multiple speakers, the AI will automatically identify and mark as speaker 1, speaker 2 or speaker 3, so on. After that you also have an option to convert that transcribe into a different language. In my case, I've selected English to Hindi. If I go down, you can see the conversion have already been done. And for your entire audio recording, with just single tap, you can get the entire summary of that audio recording. And translation is only not limited to Hindi or English language. We do have multiple options like Chinese, French, German, Italian, Japanese, etc. Another nice implementation what Samsung have done in the Notes application. So for example, if you have any PDF file, you just have to tap on this icon. So I do have a PDF file here. As you can see, if I open this PDF file, later on tapping on this AI icon, I can summarize the entire PDF file without making it to document, or I do have an option to translate to different language. So here you can see the PDF file, tapping on summarize, generate summary, and there we go. We have a summary here. After that, if I go back, tap on translate, you can see the entire PDF have been translated to Hindi version. Amazing features what Samsung have been adding here. Also another AI feature what they have added. So for example, here I have the website open. If you open the smart bar, the second option here is this smart select, which was already there, but now in this AI have been implemented. You can see a nice animation and that edge lightning on all the four corners. Just with a single tap, you can select the text, which later on can be added to notes. You have the option to copy, share, and you can also translate that text to a different language. It's not only the text, you can select the image by single tap. For the images, you do have option to save to gallery, and you can also share it. And here also you can use that feature which is sketch to image. Like if you have any image and if you want to draw something else, that can also be done using this smart select tool. Another nice AI implementation what they have done, and that's layered to keyboard. So for example, I'll just open the Notes application itself, and once the keyboard pops up, you can see towards the left hand side we have an AI icon. Tapping on it, we have a new option called Composer. So basically here you can write ideas, or what help you want from the AI, that can be written here. AI will generate the text or email, whatever you want. And depending on what you're writing, you do have some options. For example, if you want to write an email, that can be done. For social media content, that also can be done. And if you just want to comment, that option is also available. So just tapping on social media, and here we have three different tones: professional, casual and polite. So I'll just create one message and see. I'll just tap on generate now. And there we go. We have a beautiful message with emojis and even the hashtags. I can just directly copy this and tweet about the same thing. Now moving on to few more AI features. So if you go to settings page, here you can see we have a dedicated section for Galaxy AI. So first one is call assist. Basically this will do translations real time. You just have to tap on call assist button And if you talk about the language support, we have the similar language support which I told you guys before. The regional languages are still not added. Hopefully they will be added with the upcoming updates. You can do things like mute other person voice, etc. And this feature is not only limited with Samsung dialer, even with the third-party applications you can use this real-time translation. Currently you can see these are the applications which are installed on my device, and these 3 applications do support real-time translation. And they have also added this interpreter mode which lets you use AI to translate the conversation and spoken language, and it can really come in handy if you're traveling to a different state or country. You just have to open the quick setting panel, and here we have an interpreter mode. So I'll show you an example. Today we are talking about all the new features what Samsung have introduced with OneUI 6.1.1. And there we go. I spoke in English and you can see a transcribed version of it. There are many options, like you can enable auto record when mic is on, or you have options like tap to talk. And now let's talk about another feature, which is photo ambient wallpaper. So here also AI changes the photo based on the time and weather. I did apply a photo as a wallpaper, but I wasn't able to see any effects of ambient conditions. Though as far as I know, it do take some time. So for example, if it's raining outside, you'll see the rainy effect in that particular photo, or if it's like cloudy, you'll see the cloud effects. I'll still be testing this feature and keep you guys posted. So guys, these were all the AI features what Samsung have introduced with OneUI 6.1.1. For other changes, a dedicated video will be coming soon, so stay tuned. And you guys let me know what you have to say about the AI features of OnePlus with that of Samsung's OneUI 6.1.1. This is your friend Ashok signing out. See you guys in the next video.